Love facts? Love weird, semi-useless information you can throw out at your next dinner party? Love mind-blowing mind benders that might, well, blow and bend your mind? You're in the right place. Let's get into it. Number 1. Black apples. Yes, they are real. Despite the fact that we typically associate apples with the colors red and green, black apples are 100% real. They're known as black diamond apples. These apples are found in Tibet and look like other red delicious apples, even down to the white meat inside. And their black outer tint is actually a very dark shade of purple. Number 2. Jennifer Lopez created Google Images. After Lopez wore her notorious outfit at the 2000 Grammy Awards, Google Images was actually founded. The search engine introduced an imaging tool because there were so many people looking for her dress and photos from the ceremony. Number 3. Otters sleep holding hands. Though it may appear that there is some hugging going on, sleeping otters actually hold hands to prevent separation in the water. As there's fierce rivalry in the otter environment, another motivation is to protect their mate. Number 4. The Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean is the deepest spot on Earth. It's 11,034 meters, or 36,201 feet deep. That's over 7 kilometers way down. Like, way, way down. Number 5. Butt robot phone testers. You probably already know that your butt poses a risk to your phone. Samsung uses robots with butt-shaped heads to test if their phones are butt-proof. The fake butt robots sit on Samsung's phones repeatedly to test endurance and bending. Number 6. Say hi to the South American Goliath bird eater, the world's biggest spider. The Amazon rainforest of southern Venezuela and northern Brazil are home to this behemoth. This Guinness World Record holder is the size of a young dog or a man's fist. They can have a 30-centimeter leg spread. Given all of this, it's not difficult to comprehend why nearly 500 million people find spiders terrifying. Number 7. Giant pigs. Yes, giant pigs that weigh as much as polar bears are now a thing. A really enormous pig that's as heavy as a polar bear calls a farm deep in the southern area of China home. Given that adult male polar bears weighs an average of 1,000 pounds, this monster weighs a whopping 1,102 pounds. The enormous pig, which is being raised to create more monster swine, will eventually be sold for meat and, given its size, will probably fetch roughly $1,400. Number 8. The River Nile. The Nile River, commonly associated with Egypt, measures 6,853 kilometers in length and is the longest river in the world, running through 11 different nations. Number 9. Japanese golfers use insurance. Hole-in-one insurance. If you consider yourself a serious sports fan, you should know that since the first hole-in-one insurance coverage was introduced in 1982, an estimated 4 million golfers in Japan have made sure to have it before they take a swing. Amateur athletes pay a $65 annual premium for $3,500 in insurance. The insurance is if a golfer achieves this awesome feat and celebrations get a little crazy, the spontaneous champagne, loads of food, and gifts are covered. Number 10. 200 Kit Kats. There are 200 Kit Kat flavors in Japan. They were specifically designed for various cities, towns, and seasons. Banana, blueberry cheesecake, and Oreo ice cream are among the ones that sound delectable, while baked potato, melon and cheese, wasabi, and vegetable juice are among the ones that seem a little bit, well, ridiculous. Number 11. Grape-sized watermelons that taste like lemons. Have you ever tried a cucamelon? A lot of people like eating watermelon. Cucamelons, sometimes known as mouse melons, resemble cucumbers inside and have a lemony flavor, while sounding like they might be linked to watermelons and looking like little grape-sized copies of the larger fruit. Cucamelons, which are native to Mexico and Central America, can be eaten raw. Number 12. Canada is huge. Although Walt Disney World is pretty big, Canada is far bigger. The northern country is so vast, 3.85 million square miles to be exact, that it actually surpasses the United States to rank as the second largest nation in the world, behind Russia, 6.6 million square miles. Because of this, Disney World could fit 81,975 times inside Canada. Number 13. The hummingbird's wings can be rotated 180 degrees in all directions, giving it the ability to fly backwards, upside down, sideways, change directions mid-flight, and even hover. Number 14. No water tanks. The kangaroo mouse thrives in the Nevada desert despite being named after an animal from Australia. It gets everything it needs from the seeds it consumes because it lives in such a dry location. As a result, the kangaroo mouse does not ever drink water. Number 15. Lobster DNA. Although lobsters are not biologically eternal, they do create an enzyme that fixes their cells and facilitates endless DNA replication. That's where the epic myth of a lobster being immortal comes from. Number 16. Avengers Assemble. With nearly $2.7 billion in revenue, Avengers Endgame is the highest-grossing movie ever. Number 17. Toy Story 2 nearly was killed by a computer. 90% of the effort the Pixar crew had put into the animation for Toy Story 2 was erased by a command typed in the master machine where it was kept. Surprisingly, Pixar servers didn't include a copy of the Toy Story 2 data. Fortunately, the copy that the movie's technical director had been working on at home allowed for a lot of the restoration. Number 18. Bigger boat. The most well-known line from Jaws was made up. Jaws' most famous quote, "You're gonna need a bigger boat," wasn't part of the original script. Throughout shooting, actor Roy Scheider cracked a joke about the little boat the filmmakers had chosen to transport the filming equipment, and it was included in the finished product. Number 19. The world is addicted. The most popular drug in the world is coffee. In addition, it's among the most addicting. Similar to cocaine, it's a stimulant. When someone claims to need coffee or be cranky in the morning before coffee, they're not joking. They can be experiencing withdrawal symptoms. Number 20. Game on. It's actually healthy to play video games on a moderate basis. It improves memory and multitasking abilities, can aid dyslexics, improve coordination, and lessen stress. Just don't go crazy. Number 21. Grass has feelings too. The smell of freshly cut grass is actually a distress signal being broadcast from the grass. You can almost hear the grass wailing in agony when you smell it. Don't feel too bad though. Grass seems to be pretty resilient. What blew you away? Let us know in the comments. Stay awesome.